Welcome back to the weekly news roundup. This is the Smart Tech Edition. These are recorded live Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to jump on by and be stalked by Clippy. Clippy turned bad. He turned bad when they kicked him out of office, man. He's just like a jerk these days. Anyway, Amazon Ring now lets you snitch on your neighbor's good deeds too. Yay! You can have your Ring there and oh, look at this. This is my neighbors taking in my garbage cans because I forgot. Oh, I have such a nice neighbor. I love the comments in this. This kind of, somebody actually posted in the comments down here like, yeah, this is, if I see my neighbor has a Ring, I'm not going to help. You know, and I take my neighbor's garbage cans in. If they're out of town, like if they put out their garbage cans and they go out of town, I always bring them in for them, you know, or if it's a really windy day, I always bring in everybody's garbage cans because I'm the only guy that works from home. So I'm here most of the day. And so I'll bring in everybody's garbage cans so they're not blowing on down the street, which is really annoying to figure out whose garbage can's who. So I go ahead and do that. But if I saw someone with a Ring there, no, I'm not sorry. You're on your own, buddy. But yeah, so now they want you to go ahead and upload anything and everything to their systems. Just put it all up there because they want as much data on their stuff as humanly possible. So yeah, I'm actually starting to walk by and take note of houses with Ring and, you know, do weird evasive stuff when I'm walking by them because that's kind of creepy. Know what else though is kind of creepy? Some of the crazy medical technology that is going on. And because of that, I am writing a science fiction book. This guy will be out within the next couple of months. So you can actually head on over to synaptergy.com and get the information if that's too hard for you to spell. tlm.li/s will get you over there. This site will constantly be having some things going to it. We'll eventually put up there the opening, you know, the introductory sections, a little bit more information, a little bit more about the book and the project. But if you are interested in the smart tech and the interface with medical technologies and things. We wrote the book Synaptergy. So Mark woke up in the hospital room unable to remember why he was there, but was overshadowed by being paralyzed. Using his robotics education connections, he rebuilds his once functional body. In the process, the team soon discovers a cost for restorative technology. What could the price be to restore bodily functions? Mark needs to determine if he will pay that price. So this is a science fiction novel exploring technology, society, and ethics. If you want to get updates, click on this orange update button, and this is going to take you to a mailing list sign in. This is all done on my servers. We're not using any external servers on this. And so you can sign up over here for more information and when we are out. So our current project is going to be the springtime, either mid-spring to early summer is what our projected time is for getting the book launched. So you can always, you can keep an eye out on the channel as well for that, or you can just sign up on the newsletter, get the information. We'll be updating the book covers here soon to get all the final stuff in for that. But anyway, keep an eye on for Synaptergy. We'll be coming on down the pipeline very soon. All right, back to the smart tech news. These are a couple of malware things, but they were really affecting some interesting things. So this is a really fascinating virus that is now spreading to nearby wireless networks. Literally. If my neighbor downloads this virus on their computer and I have a smart device over here, that thing can jump right on into my network. Isn't that amazing? So how's it do it? Well, the infected computer the infected computer will get the payload virus on it, and then the virus will go out and attach itself to anything and everything on the network. Of course, a lot of your network devices can both scan for networks. Basically, you can bridge a network across, you can jump over, various different devices do. So then what the virus will then do is it probes all of the nearby networks, and then it will see what can be over there. And if you have an insecure device that has basically, it's looking for your common hardwired IoT devices without good security. With your default administrative passwords, admin, it sees those things, connects admin, and then uses that thing's internet connection to go through and infect the next whole wireless network. So it literally spreads by all this IoT stuff. All of a sudden, I seem like a genius for not having IoT stuff hooked into my house. Now, you can be protected from this, of course, if you do not have insecure IoT things, or you're not using default passwords like admin, etc., etc. And so this was just a fascinating piece of malware that specifically targeted these types of things that either have hardwired or default factory passwords that have never been reset. Very interesting. Interesting the way that works. Well, there's another one. This one affects Android phones. And this is the XHelper. It persistently reinfects the phone. So even if you do a factory wipe on your phone, it reinfects your phone. They still don't know how this is happening. Like, we know how the reinfection is. So what happens is, as your phone, the virus puts a series of folders on your phone. This is actually how you can also check if you have it as well. So it is com.mucf. And then there's some extra stuff after that. So it'll put a series of these folders on your file manager on your phone. And for some reason, and this is the part we don't quite understand yet, for some reason, a factory reset does not wipe these files. So literally, it just embeds itself on the phone, and a factory reset keeps the files there. Everything else on the phone is reset. That is not reset. Initially, they were thinking it's got to be malware that has come pre-installed on the firmware of the phone. It's not. The fix for it is if you go into your file manager and you delete these things, and then you factory reset your phone and make sure they're gone, then you can prevent the phone from being reinfected. Very interesting, very fascinating to see what's going on with this thing. This is kind of an interesting trick. Kind of fun how they're doing things. Here's one: mucf, umbtts. So I guess if you have any of these on your device, they're probably connected to malware. Very interesting. And so malware is getting out there. It's getting worse. And of course, you're probably getting the original infection from the Play Store. So definitely avoid the Play Store. That's what I'm telling everybody anyway. Anyway. All right, now to another product that's going to be banned in Germany. Sprint's new smartwatch for kids comes with location tracking. Not only does it cost you $144 on the front end, it also requires you to have a $10 a month subscription plan to keep this nightmare of a watch going that probably some hackers getting in there and, hackers getting in there and tracking down your child's location, and is right now as we speak mapping your kid's route to the home, to school, to the bus stop, to the friend's house, to the neighborhood corner store, whatever else. So that's right, man. You got to get your kid one of these little smartwatches, and then they have this cute little bright thing with these little freaky looking numbers with eyes on them. What's up with this 6? The 6 has like 3 eyes. Everything else has 2 eyes. The 6 has 3 eyes. What's up with this thing? But the thing does geolocation tracking, stuff like this. It has an SOS button that will send alerts immediately to parents. Yeah, of course, it's probably pushing everything right on through the Sprint network. That's exciting. I don't know. Apparently Verizon and Timex, like T-Mobile networks, also have some of these watches as well. Just another reminder, guys. No. Kind of freaky. All right, our feature story of the day. Blood-drawing robots could speed up doctor visits. Did we need to speed up doctor's visits? A friend of mine told me he went into the doctor the other day. He went to the doctor for a checkup. The doctor came in. They had 3-word conversation, and he left. It's like, there's an old thing. Okay, guys, if you have Pop-Tarts at home, have a look at the instructions for cooking Pop-Tarts. There's microwave Pop-Tarts. Open wrapper. Put it in the microwave for 2 seconds. I think it's actually like 3 or 4 seconds now. But legit, when I heard this comedian tell this joke, I actually went immediately to Pop-Tarts and looked at the microwave directions. It legitimately was 2 seconds. Do we need to speed it up? Like, wow. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. I gotta get my breakfast fast. I gotta do the Pop-Tarts. 2 seconds, man. That's all I got. All I got. 2 seconds time. Do we need to speed these doctor's visits? Do we need blood drawing robots to come around? Look at this thing. Yes, Attack of the Digital Mosquitoes, people. All right, a few things are unpleasant as having to get blood drawn to the doctor. The only issues is compounded if you get an incompetent nurse or have a history of being difficult to stick due to small or elusive veins. Whole experience could change drastically in the future thanks to the development of an automated blood drawing robot. No, I really don't want a robot to be drawing my blood. I'll take the incompetent nurse, please. All right, prototype created by Rogers' lead team utilizes ultrasound imaging to help the robot find and puncture the vein. In testing with 31 patients, the bot had an overall success rate of 87%. With patients whose veins were easy to access, it jumped to 90%. So it still only has, doing the statistical numbers, that's still, 8.7 out of 10% chance. The incompetent nurse can probably find the blood too. According to previous studies cited, venipuncture is the world's most common clinical procedure, with more than 1.4 billion being performed each year in the US alone. Despite its commonality, the procedure routinely goes south as clinicians fail in 27% of sticks. Okay, so the human, 27, the robot, 13. I'll take the human. Yeah. I don't want the robot to have a blue screen of death when it's getting my arm going, and I'm like, I can't do anything, and the robot's out of control, and meanwhile my arm is being torn off. Whole robot's gonna rip my arm off because it gets a blue screen of death, or some hacker's got a hold of it going, watch this guy. Yeah, that's all we need. My watch just told me I hit goal. Apparently that was, apparently my watch recorded that as some steps, people. That's right. That's right. All right. Josh Lemper, lead author of the research, said a device like theirs could help clinicians get their blood samples quickly, safely, and reliably, preventing unnecessary complications and pain due to multiple needle insertion attempts. What if I want to talk to my doctor a little longer? I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you ready to get stuck with a robot to draw your blood, or is that a little too over the line for you? Let me know in the comments down below.